Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make...
And there's the shot! Incredible! Just incredible! A breakthrough! So late in the day! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Over to the right flank. And here's Figo. There's some great running on show. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Played into the box. And he's managed to get rid. And here's Drogba. Great chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rashford really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Equatorial Guinea are looking to go forward now. Nicely shaped ball. Nicely worked. That's a little off target. It'll be a throw-in. Tries from a long way out. Drogba. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Rashford. Nemecha. Iniesta. Rizal. And it's Figo. Threads one in. Oh, super find. Drogba! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
That's a cute ball. Oh, no joy this time. And that is expertly dealt with. Looks to the other side. And it's Figo. Looking to play him in. Lovely bit of skill. Figo is in a really good position out wide. Cassera. And Yaya Toure! Toure has been caught there. It's a foul. He's having a good look here. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Figo! And again!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's forced to go back. Played into space. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Can he get it through? He is through here. Played in by Gerrard. And it's claimed by the keeper. Referee has just said play on. Iniesta. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable... Here's a chance! No, not quite.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Deftly away. Just about within shooting range. And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Great vision.
Equatorial Guinea definitely like they're pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he can clear it away. Oh, given offside once more. That's the keeper's ball. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. That's a shade optimistic.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Goes down, but nothing given. That's an imaginative pass. Neatly clipped into space. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Caceres clears it away. Rizal gets into a good position. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Nicely weighted ball. Ball swung in, punched away. Tries a shot! It's fallen loose again! Oh, he's been caught on it here! Rashford finds himself offside. Goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Milan go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Nice bit of trickery. Applies the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Tries to play it through. Decent chance! And a neat finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And here's Dembele.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That has been cut short. And it's Iniesta, out towards the flank. Figo. And this is Drogba. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Can he get on the end of this? And this is Figo. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cafu. Messi. Iniesta. Tries to pass it through. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And they've got rid. Rizal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard. And Mendes.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's straight offside.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Numero 17. Cambio di giocatori.
Cleared away. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Equatorial Guinea really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Figo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gets a good foot in there. Ronaldinho is the guilty party there.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Milan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Bellingham with the clearance. And he's intervened well there. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Cafu can clear it away. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ronaldinho. Rizal. Oh, that could be pivotal. So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And yes, it's him again. Oh, he's on his own. That is a crunching tackle. And he's there to belt it away. Cafu. And it's Timber. Looking for the run. Now, can they get him away? Looking for options for movement.
Pretty robust defending.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. And with that, the end. Milan perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Milan never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then.
Peter, we're very fortunate to be in the presence of Gianfranco Zola.
One of Italy's most beautiful footballers ever.
No doubt. And he brings such a natural, instinctive feel to a game with his freedom of movement and his dazzling ball skills.
Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's managed to get rid. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that was very necessary. Chiellini gets on his bike and on the move. Tries to pass it through. Can he get on the end of this? No luck with that dink over the top. And he was quick to react. Zambrotta. Looking for the run. He's through here. Cruyff gets into a good position. And a header! Goal! Milan! And we have liftoff! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, a breakthrough already. Pinches it off him. He's picked his way through. And this is Cruyff. He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Milan with the corner, there first. That's a decent clearance. Australia have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Pelé, just a keep chance! And that's a sharp finish! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That was a given, it always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, that's neat. And it's Rijkaard. Can he get it through? He's had a shot! And another try! Goal! Milan! Into the lead once more. Drogba at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Juve, pass is just off target. De Ligt getting this one clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. Mateus. Good effort from distance. And Zola! Oh, split-second reaction.
Zola clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And there's a searching pass. Milan are looking to go forward now. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Cafu. Drogba. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. Desai getting this one clear. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, that's a fine intercept. Can he find the finish? Nearly, but not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Nice looking ball. That's good vision. And this is Cruyff. Very nicely done. Serginho's cross. Oh, well played. That's a sharp pass. Just about within shooting range. Played out towards the right wing. It'll be a throw-in. Cafu. Cafu plays it in. It's a goal kick. Vieira. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is that. Shoot! And that was struck with genuine force. Juve, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Baresi. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Figo. Drogba. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's found support out wide. Juve looking for the far post. Cafu tries to clear. Rijkaard does have his name on the score sheet, of course. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Cruyff. Mateus. Nicely shaped ball. Juve providing an outlet on that. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And the caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Milan leading, but only just 2-1 the scoreline.
Substitution for Australia, number 8, Vieira.
So right back into the action.
Pele, number 20.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Number 26, Diego Forlan.
Out towards the flank.
15, Park Ji-sung.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Mateus.
Zanetti. Pullet, who can single-handedly make a difference. He's found a way through. Is there any support? He might not need it. Chance, surely! He's beaten the kick, and there's a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Forlan duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that's delightful. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And drive! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Desai, almost an hour gone. And he's picked out the run. Vigo finding himself in space. So, third corner of the game. That's really well cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Howson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And he's decided to go for it. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution for Australia.
Corner number 2 then.
Pullet. Number 25.
That's a decent clearance.
Coming on the field.
Mateus! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Number 18. Kurt Keller.
Oh, cracking. And a chance! Same again, same outcome.
Australia really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
That's a throw. He has found the way through. Delivers the ball.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. It's played through for him. Can he finish? Goal, Milan! And they've got their lead back. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Milan leading now.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Good ball, good take. Cafu. It's a good run down the right. Knocks it into space. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Cafu. Cross from Caf. Impressive jump. It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's Forlan. Chiellini. Oh, good spread.
Milan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And this is Park Ji-sung. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Doué. Forlan. He'll try from distance. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
4 extra minutes added on. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Incoming delivery. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. And we're done. Milan can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Milan undoubtedly gave us the perfect example of how you start a game of football. They came out with purpose.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever.
Goes for a shot! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He shoots! Dunkirk are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, easy pickings there. Rafinha is onto it in a flash. Referee's given a throw. Rafinha puts a cross in. The referee has given a corner. Guadalajara with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Great defending, strong and determined. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's beautifully weighted. And Cruyff! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. That has been cut short. And here's Figo. Dunkirk are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Played out to the left flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the finish! But he's left disappointed. Beckham to take it as usual. Keeper's dealt with that. And here's Bellingham. Guadalajara have the chance to go the other way. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Has a look and plays it forward. Good ball, good take. And he's lost his man here. Schmeichel attempts a clearance. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, well measured. Well read, nice interception. Bellingham, who does have an assist to his name. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Looking to play him in. Shevchenko. And he's certainly onside here. Getting up there! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And here's Shevchenko. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realise.
Fallen! And one more try! And it's in! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Bellingham. Played into space out wide. Can he get onto this? Impressive jump! Same attempt, same outcome. It threatens little.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Now it's Rashford. He's found a way past. Pedri picks it up out wide. Showing good feet. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Deftly away. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Nicely shaped ball. That's good vision. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss does...
Cruyff!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chiellini. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Yaya Toure.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
De Ligt promptly onto that, and that is that. Who played through for the wide man. Figo finding himself in space. Beckham with the cross. He's and that signals the end of the first period. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Dunkirk leading, but only just 2-1 the scoreline. So we're underway for the second half. Chooses to go crossfield.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Beckham. And that has left him in a heap. Just eases him off the ball. Toure has got himself a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's Figo. And here's Shevchenko. Very nicely done. Good spot, that.
Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Van Basten. Zanetti has the space to scheme. Zanetti delivers. And straight back out. Rashford. That's the keeper's ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Beckham, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Beckham, no, he's not getting his way this time. Rashford, it's played through for him.
Pretty robust defending.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Threads one in, and this is Van Basten. Rafinha.
Guadalajara really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he thumps it clear. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Figo. Oh, it's Beckham. He is through here. Oh, that's neat. And this is Figo. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Rafinha. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Pedri. And he cuts out the supply. Schmeichel is there to clear. Yaya Toure. Beckham. Pinches it off him. Zanetti. Can he get on the end of this? Pedri. That is lovely. Toure clears. And that's gone loose. It's a smartly directed ball. Rafinha might just make this. Forlan. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Rafinha. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Attention, changement.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Dunkirk couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Into the last 5 minutes. Space for him to turn and look. That's a decent clearance. Serginho. In again. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Tries to pass it through. Well timed, excellent interception. Beckham with the cross.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
The final seconds now. Cruyff is flagged offside. And time is up. Dunkirk proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Cruyff voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
Figo. Now it's Schneider. Nakata. In with the challenge. And it's Figo. Montpellier have it back and can go again. That's a cute ball. And this is Bale. And now they can clear their lines. A probing pass. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's there to get it away. And here's Cruyff. Rijkaard finding himself in space. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Bale was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Great chance! Goal! Montpellier! Montpellier have the lead! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Schneider can so cleverly bypass the press. And he welcomes it in. Just the keeper in his way. There's the shot! And that was neither one thing nor the other.
Roberto Baggio might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Has a look and plays it forward. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's a searching pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that has been knocked clear. Nicked it back promptly. Decent chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Milan really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green.
Figo clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width.
Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Takes a shot! Oh, good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Montpellier are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Nakata. And he's managed to get free. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's Rijkaard. And this is Roberto Baggio. Oh, that's fabulous. Opts to play it back. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Cruyff. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Rijkaard looking to play him in. Shot could be on. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Montpellier with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. Rijkaard, no outsmarting him this time. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for options for movement. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Half-time getting close now. And here's Baggio. Drogba. Now, can they get him away? Time and again they are repelled. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Drogba. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and he is dashing away. And that could set him on his way. De Ligt was in no mood for any of that. Plays a sharp little ball here. Albert Ferrer kept to... And that brings the first half to a close. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. We're on the move again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Yaya Toure cannot be beaten that easily. Bale going face to face with his great rival. And it's been hooked away. And it's Sneijder. Bellingham.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, lovely bit of skill.
Montpellier couldn't really be more watertight.
And he's let fly! Bonucci, good driving run. Can he get on the end of this? Cannavaro spots it and intercepts.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Looking for the run. He's through here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Albert Ferrer. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Toure receives it in a wide position. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
Probably
11.
be looking to play it square from here.
Numero 7. Lasciano il campo per
That should get the
il
job
numero
done.
18. Il numero 8. Gerrard. Attenzione.
Still
il
no
cambio.
way through. The defense. It's Figo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Great ball, and he's following up. Cannavaro clears it away. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. And here's Drogba. Figo. It's a sweeping cross. And that was very necessary. Now it's Bale. Can he spark a counter here? He's found a way through. Roberto Baggio. This looks promising. He is just caressing the ball. No, he refuses to take the bait. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Rashford. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass...
Bale! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
What a throw in. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Schneider is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He won't be happy with that one. And he's got the beating of his man. Yamal! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Montpellier really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
No, that's been intercepted. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, easy pickings there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. That has ended up in no man's land. It's Drogba! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
He is through here. Shoots! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Threads one in. Albert Ferrer cuts it out. Cannavaro, a picture of focus and alertness. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, super fine.
Ci sarà un minuto di
Always
recupero.
goal side. And the shot! Goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Well, it would. So that's it. It is all over. Milan were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it's got to be said, Peter, it's a day.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Howson. And De Ligt. Yaya Toure. Played out towards the right wing. And he plays one through. And no, that was never going to make it. Rafael Leao. And that has left him in a heap. Rafael Leao. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Figo. And he's managed to get free. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Rashford. Goes for a shot! I doubt very much that this was in the script. Dunkirk leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Wriggles his way through. And he lines up a cross. He's found space here. And this is Shevchenko. Here it is, crossed in. Pacho with a fine tackle. That's going to go a long way. No foul, says the referee. Messi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know.
Terrific effort! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Can he get it through? Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! Messi is the team's great visionary. Looking to play him in. Oh, well measured. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Serginho gets it away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's a sharp little ball here. He's onside. Shevchenko. He's shapes to shoot. Beckham. And a header. Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. So much time and space here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Dunkirk have themselves a chance from the spot. So this to extend their lead. Brilliant save from Donnarumma. Golden opportunity wasted.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Beckham standing over it. Keeper's dealt with that. Beckham with the cross. Ball's impressive jump. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Now he's got space here. Ball's gone out of play. And this is Shevchenko. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's made its way to him. Shot, surely! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Chiellini attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Saban has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Crosses it, Rashford! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rashford is offering a
towering header! Cleared away. Rafael Leao. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Didn't quite work for him. And that is well cleared. Fernandez. And it's Messi. Tries one from range. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Fernandez really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know.
Rashford. Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko. There he goes, motoring forward. Couldn't squeeze it through. Serginho picks it up now. Getting up there! And he hits the net! Two to the good! And that is indeed the final act.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Dunkirk firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline.
Attention, changement.
We're on the move again. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Now it's Rashford. He's got away. Rashford! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Figo touches it back.
Really got in his face there. And
he's having a hit! Oh, wow, that's crazy! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Dunkirk find a position of real strength now. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a nicely shaped ball. Picked out, shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! Just cruising! They are cruising! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Dunkirk are at the peak of their... Oh, what has happened here? And it's Yaya Toure. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Vermin. Played into space out wide. Serginho's cross. Defending of the desperate variety.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And the shot!
But après 62 minutes de jeu par le numéro 15.